Welcome. It's another session casting the scrap data. You know what is scrap? We have a scrap or script that I'm verifying. Even on my show, yeah, you see that? Um, we have to introduce another session that really not gonna go anywhere than just seeing this true, colorful personality that's right before us on the show. This is Sylvester Kwasi Bekoe. I got this thing out there and I decided to replace it this. You know, on the pen sheet, I need to show you what it is. The original name and genuine power that is kicking in and quicken. So this time right, it takes what? Sylvester Kwasi Bekoe, JS, January, Sunday. And I add the code all the time, 88 Pro 400 /19, which is G1. Now, Electrical Commission Gold Coast GH, as I told you, and this is Mission and Ministries, Sylvester channel. Now, I told you a couple of minutes ago, LTV, that brings you to learn. So to learn means you are also earning L, and when you know the power of L, you are truly making it what? Counting it. Counting quite number of figures and things that makes it what really it is. Yeah, to also call it life. So totally life in the days before us. Let's get it on. So I would also like to take a few moments to talk about the later things that we're going to be talking about. If I be in my studio, look, a studio where you don't trust, or an office where you don't try to produce the purest, that if you can see this shoulder, you will tell me somebody, I got a shoulder like myself. You see this? This myself will build it. I've never been what you know. So I truly want to say that if you are the right person, that you are the light truly, you also work to people. I mean to tell them about yourself, tell them about themselves, or what the Lord truly inspired you to say about them. You know, sometimes just, if you are all knowing, all true, saying like, you don't have to see anymore, you don't have to hear anymore, you just know it. So that's the level we created what it is. So what we put to that level that you want to count and white people may be keeping, so they have to see the result of what they keep. Yeah, keeping the result indeed won't be myself going through any wood or wax. So come on. So indeed, if I need a clap and that clap, this for healing, there can't be anybody calling. So they are calling you, get out. So I can talk to the aerospace like this to say something like this happening, but it doesn't mean I'm not talking to somebody. When I say it, I know what happens and I know that I don't have to see a human being before myself talking before it works. That is the level you don't see. That's what is the prophetic, or some of them, they'll tell you in the realms of spirit, but I'm not in that level like that. You can be seen, sometimes you can see this, where you're a prophet. You can know it because of what? The energy or the angels who are working. So if I be not an angel, you can see me in the realms. So you may be in the red scene, but I won't be seeing you because you are not to the level I have to see somebody. I can only see myself in the higher versions of things than you. Like I can form it, rain, cloud, and we work. Actually, we work. Look, if I be not angel, you can't see my forehead, and from this side to the down, can't see it. That is what angel. So if I didn't allow it to happen, it would have transformed this to something else, and we have to have it. So we're going to be talking about what? Many things. What are they going to be? They are going to be some point or 3 point or keep 3, like even when they told you keep 3 point or many things. It's just myself they are talking about. So to talk about keep 3 point means they want us to understand if they also know what they know. Or like if you are in a certain dimension, whether you are initiated to a kingdom or you are receiving a giving as a spirit inspired, or you're actually led by one of the angels from the kingdom, you don't have to have somebody tell them things that you do will let the person know, yes, this, you are having it from this. Because it hasn't got any connection to what it is somewhere else. So I can just watch you and I know certain things. But I don't have that kind of spirit that be robbing people to be saying, I know this, I see you, or you did it. It will be hard to know those things. But when I say it, already that's what it is. I don't have to have any angel or any God confirm it. It will just come up live for you to say it. Physical. You know what is physical? That's the level we want to say the RV or the video. The Lord will show you the physical thing that you think is on the screen. I can show you that on the screen. So I can even talk about something right here. And when we go on YouTube, you will find it there. What I'm saying. But do you think somebody just got to go record something? Or because I'm doing this? No. It's just the spirit that will make it known to you. So let's go on YouTube and then we'll find out something. Now let's find out. We got to go find out and know what. Oh my goodness. Holy, most holy. most single archangel. You know, when angels are operating, don't be talking about God, because for all you know, you only talk about maybe one thing that you want to say, God. But for angels are many, because they minister the word, and the creation is the angels. So if an angel appear before you, he will be the one to tell what generation you are living. You don't have to have a God come to you and talk to you. That thing you have been seeing as a God on your level, that will be a different thing you are seeing. It doesn't have any connection to the source creation, because you, the corrupt person, when you are part of the creation that level, it will corrupt the world. So it is only an angel who would stand between, or it's just like element you are receiving: air, cloud, rain, and all of that, and different temperatures. That they tell you, if you also part, or if you get in there, you don't have what it is to get in there, because you are not qualified for a certain level dimension. Neither do you even know what we are saying. You caused this and you know what you did. It is somebody, some of them inspired by the spirit, or some of the spirit that you carry energies. They are the one who are teaching those things. So let's go on YouTube right now. Get there right there. And when I get there, we're going to do what? There's my program, like I've been editing, so I can do editing. Like, what am I doing? I'm naming it. You know, we've been broadcasting it, so I need to listen. So let's see myself one-on-one. Let's talk. So in that case, it's live and then on the same live, and I want to talk about myself. Now watch carefully. So whilst I was showing this, you see that now we have two cases right there. What is it that we don't see? We will only see this as breaker, this electric box or breaker that have maybe several rooms coming to one point. If I'm not an installer or electrician, I don't have to have any knowledge of how to do things. So before I can do any of this thing, I have already knowledge and practicals. I do these things. So like computers, whatever, mobile, just generalize, say that that's an engineer, because I can do so much you cannot do. I don't think you can do anything in this world with your profession that you want to say, if I come around it, I don't know what you're doing, or that I can do. Because I'm telling you, I made it possible before you can do it. 30 years ago, you were nobody. 20 years ago, you were nobody. 5 years ago, you were nobody. Some of you, 4 years, 3 years ago, you were nobody. Some of you, a year ago, you were nobody. But that I have not used any of the opportunities of being nobody to what? To taking advantage of somebody overriding. But you may have my name with you, because Sunday already, you observe Sunday. So my name is known. January, you're already having the new year coming, it will be January. So my name already known. And my work as a strike and fight is Bekoe. That is my surname, family, teacher's home, professor's home. So the Bekoe family is professor, teacher, soldier, military, militia, engineers, creators, gardens, royals, all of that. That's it. If you want to know it, go to Inkoya and find out. If the people we have taught know not what we are have to tell them, because they don't know what we gave them. They were only under training and teaching for what they don't even deserve. And we were the one giving what? Because we have the impartation. We have it as given, so that we've been teaching many generations. So in other than hearing, then let's see it also. I am the one telling you, I'm not from the family that you want to say. You are saying there's a God that you have which doesn't have a king, who has no church, who has no what? Empire, who has no teaching, who has no virgin, who have no truth, who cannot stand in and make it happen, and you think he's a God. Tell him, I say, crash him out. He can't contest when I'm in the flesh, proving that if they say the word is what predestined, what they are saying is a God, or the faith of man. Prove the Bible and let's see if instructionally they said do this, not do that, do this and do that, or it is faith that I hope I didn't do it. I praise, I did it, but forget. That is not the rule. The instruction. Or you go to the court, you tell the people that you have been summoned to the court and judges and jurisdictions, and that you want to set out the lawyer who is giving the law to say, I law that you know there's a wall with yourself that you don't cross anyhow in and out of the wall except through the gate or your window, even with yourself having a key. That if you are not being given, you don't have to trespass as it's against someone. Watch carefully. So in that case, these are the lawsuits. Yeah, if you put it on, just check if indeed you are liking it or somebody need to come through. Don't let somebody be. So in the real art, the Lord that made it, he didn't fail to create and to make known to him, the Lord that raised you from one family of somebody great, and you deny them. So these are the things that makes what? The law in the reality As I create and you see your vision being created. As I create, you see your dreams being created. As I create, you see the Lord descend. As I create, you see the Lord send somebody. As I create, you see it physical. That is the Lord and visit, so that you didn't tell us anything than what we are saying. So don't let somebody come your way as we are about anybody here. You say, oh, you go